Hello everybody, and welcome back to Aurora 4X. I, of course, am Sir Beardian, and today we're going to be continuing on at building our next generation of warships while we explore our galaxy to see what else we can find. Because I'd like to find another NPR reasonably soon. Now, in the last episode, we popped Duranium and Sorium on asteroids 18 and 15 in Perth. And having a look at those, asteroid 5 it has about 3 years of stuff left, a little bit of Duranium and Titanium. And 18 is completely exhausted. Now, one thing that I've noticed, and I don't know why, it's a bit unusual, but the mass driver doesn't seem to be actually doing anything, at least at first glance. Because like it should not be building up this level of stockpile if the mass driver is working. So there's something definitely going on. The colony has a mass driver, but for some reason it's not slinging any actual resources. So 5 and 18. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Cargo, who happens to be in Perth at the moment, to just pop over real quick, and we have 2 on asteroid 5. Okay. Just pop over real quick, pick up all the minerals, and see what's what. So they've only just got there at the moment. So we'll need to wait until they actually get to those asteroids. That one and that one are the ones, I believe. So yeah, that's going to take them a while because they're super duper slow, but they'll get there and that'll be fine. Hopefully the colonies don't disappear in smoke, because civilian colonies will do that, but I think that the fact that we have minerals there should stop them from doing so. Also, bit of good news, I finally got around to clearing out some of the excess. What is it? Should have cleared out some of the excess missiles. Weird. Might have to take another look at that. I did reduce them, it just doesn't seem to have actually taken effect. Okay, mixed news then. Okay. 10 abandoned maintenance facilities in Melbourne, cool. Xenology bonus, great. Abandoned mine recovered, great. And construction of Stream Mark II is done. So, let's get back to Brisbane, where it should have gone, where we should have gone to begin with. Hang on. Orbital Habitats Australia, here we go. Rename to Terraformer. Terraformer. I think this one's 3. I'm pretty sure this one's 3. Don't know where 1 is. Oh well, it's fun. Show all pops to Brisbane C, I think it was. Which Brisbane was it? Moon 5. Okay. C2 5. C2 Moon 5. Good. Move 2. That's going to take it 118 days. Yeah, fair enough. It's not exactly quick. If we lose another one, don't even talk to me. Okay. Nothing fancy or special going on at the moment. Alright, research into sensors is done. Okay, so that's geological. We need improved gravitational as well. So we'll take those. And I'm thinking grav sensor strength, cue that. Beam fire control range. Yes, we definitely need that. Might as well do compacts. Get some, because if we're going to be running bombers, we might want to try and fit an ECM in there. And yeah, then keep working on countermeasures. No, it's sensitivity. There we go. There it is. Okay. So improved geosensors. Great. Do we have any new shipyards? No. Our shipyards are still working. Tooling is progressing nicely, which is good. Okay. Wedge tails are done. Great. And nothing else special. I'm wondering if maybe we should get another 2 wills. Hang on, what design are they running? Mag plasmas. I mean, they're okay, I guess. How many do we have running at the moment? Like 5? Yeah, okay. We'll upgrade those later. But, you know, new engines. Maybe we should upgrade them now. Because, like, we're doing all the others. Oh, no, we're expanding the capacity on this one, so... Well, yeah, once we have got a shipyard that can actually tool them properly, we'll do that. Ah, excellent. Start packing on the pounds. Factory stored storium, cool. This one's almost up 1,000. There we go. Add another 1,000. Oh wow! Ground force training, abandoned automated mine, and 16,000 wealth. Woo! 1,000 capacity. Yeah. Waiting for new ships. I'm waiting to be ready for new ships. Okay, mass driver in Melbourne. Cool. Shortage of uranium. Oh, we out of uranium. Again. Yep, we're out of uranium again. Mercury, do you have people? Yeah, you got plenty. Cool, bring some more mines over. No, that's ridiculous. Okay, let's not be silly. Wrong mines. How many does Australia still have? 700. Jesus crap. 4 million workers. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Mines demand 25. Geelong, how you doing? No, too low. Yeah, that's fine. You guys can just sit there. I mean, that's a lot of uranium. We could build a lot of mines here. There's 1,000 mines here already. But it's only going to last 14 years and then it's done. So, maybe not. We've got 700 here and we've got 700 here. So we have 1,400 mines, but these mines aren't doing anything. Maybe we should just move them over here, like en masse. Yeah, nah, fuck it. We're gonna move those 100. So 125. Yeah. I mean, 400 is 20. So it's 500,000. What is it, 500,000? No, it's like 5.5? .05. Righto. Yeah, it's tiny. We'll bring along a lot, and it will give us lots of lovely mineral income. I mean, there's 700 on here, so 100 it really isn't going to hurt much. But then again, 300 are automated, so no big deal. How many of these are automated? 58. Move 50. No. Wait, it's 50 here? Yes. Good. Ship stuff. Yep. Figures. Another fuel harvester. Another mine. How you doing, Mercury? Still got plenty. Yeah, we got mines incoming. Bit slow. There we go. Yeah, they can handle lots. I think I'm just gonna move all of them. Yeah, I'm just gonna move all of them. As soon as they're being picked up, I'm just gonna move them all. And if there's not enough people in Mercury, well, we can move more. Stored 18 abandoned maintenance facilities. Righto. Boronite and Perth A1 has been exhausted, but that's to be expected. We only have 14 years at the moment. How is... retooling for Anteater is done. Awesome. I want... No, we don't have the equipment yet. What is... Not you. What's cargo doing? 28 days? Okay. Fuel refinery. How many mines have you got left? 610. How many people are you doing? You're doing fine. Okay, so there's 500 mines. No. There are 600 mines. 500 here. So 25 million if we were to move all 500. That is nowhere near enough. But we can probably... That would cut our production by half, but it would double. So we overall would end up with exactly the same, except it would slowly grow. And we have set it as a destination. Work marked as a worker shortage, so we need this to be a destination. And Earth can be a source. Well, Australia can be a source. Okay. Yeah. Bugger it. We'll move all of them. Because I'm sick and tired of this damn shortage of uranium. When we have a deposit right there that is actually decent. It's 0.8 and there's 6 million of it. Ah, Wollongong survey is done. Okay. Pick one, go through. Walter Raleigh. Actually, Wollongong is on the other side of Brisbane. I don't want anything coming through Brisbane and pissing off in our guys. No, it's fine. If we see something, we'll just have to go after it. Walter Riley. I'm going to do geological. Okay, abandoned mine, yeah. I'm going to have to build more freighters as well. This is just not enough. And like more squads of freighters too. Hang on. No. At one. Hauler 3, are you... No, you're running computer mag plasma. Okay. We're gonna copy this design. I'm gonna rename this to Hauler Mark 4. And we are going to upgrade the armor. And we are going to swap out the engines for 2 of these. That's a nice speed. That's a nice range. Actually, I wonder if maybe we could run the full commercial engine instead. 168 billion. No. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. That's okay. Because we only get like 300 kilometers a second and lose half our speed. I don't want that much fuel consumption in my freighters. Okay. Hauler Mark 4 and obsolete that, and now we need... Is it this one? Which one makes them? What's Fremantle? No, junk ship. It is... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Because we just obsoleted it, that's why. If we copy this and replace this with this and new armor, it does not. Ah, there we go. Hauler 4, good. but that one does not, so we're going to obsolete that one. Mark 3. And spelled correctly. Yeah. New line of name. Yeah. Cool. Retool. Now, the main reason why I'm not tooling for this one, even though we never actually build the colony ship, is because, well, it's just easier. It gives us option. Plus, it's cheaper. The whole Mark IV is 176. The People Mover is 143. But you can still build it. So, might as well. Just make sure. Yeah, we can. Cool. So, yeah, it's cheaper to tool to this one than it is to tool to the freighter. And this way we get the ability to build both. So, might as well. Okay. We're down to 555. I think we're doing like 50 at a time. Close to. Yeah, still got people good. Mercury still has enough population to run all those mines. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Minimal shortage gallicite? Oh shit, we're out of gallicite. We are out of gallicite. Okay. Fuck. Alright, that's fine. There should be gallicite on A5. Is there gallicite on A5? Hang on. Okay, good. It's there. Good. Thank fuck. Okay, there is a little bit of gallicite there. There's none there, but Perth A1 has a stockpile of 25. So it's fine. It's not a huge deal. We are going to load up, and then we're going to fly over, and we're going to pick up all these minerals and take them home and bring all the gallicite from where we need to go. We're only 5 days out. We're almost there. Alright, cargo has completed orders. Okay. Good collection. Perth A18. Loaded all minerals. Okay, stockpile is done. Why did they not mine the uranium and titanium? Oh, they are. Okay. But 18 is done. So 18 doesn't have the sieve mine, but okay, that's our colony that we can load from. That's fine. Okay. Stockpile, there's 27,000 tons. We should be able to load that. It's right, like, there, so won't be very far to go. There we go, done. Is that all of them? Yes. Good. Excellent. How much gallicite do we actually have? 3,000. And 22,000 uranium as well. So at Perth A1, we are going to load Load gallicite. All of it. Well, as much as we can fit. Okay. 1,000 tons added. Automated mine. Infrastructure. Terraforming installation. Yay. Okay, we got... We'll keep expanding the shipyards because might as well, and we can. Except for the uranium, but it's 84, it's fine. You're the one, but carrier, okay. Alright, cargo has completed orders. Alright, we are full, and we have 25,000 gallicite. Right. Australia. Unload. Well, installation also includes minerals. And there is no way in hell this fleet is allowed to be anything other than arrive safely. So, Perth Patrol, you guys are going to follow them and make sure they arrive safely. Actually, I'll just transfer it into cargo, because I want the task force to remain here as is, and these guys, that way they'll follow it. We can always just break them off later. So, on our way. What's the ETA? 104 days. Right. 104 days, we're just going to have to suffer. Okay, we've retooled for the people mover, so we'll be able to start building these. 160 gallicite means that we won't be able to do anything now, so we're not going to do anything now. Mine, ordnance factory, cool. Now, if you're... Oh, hey, they have arrived. Also, is that a new system? It is a new system, cans. Cool. Also, if you have... if you've been involved at all in general discussions or guides, or been reading, or in the general Aurora community, yeah, you may have run into a little term called a crunch. Where'd the gallicite coming from? Hold on. Oh, there's 30 gallicite on Mars. Gaining. From where? Oh, wait. We're mining gallicite up here somewhere, aren't we? Ah, Macholts. Right. Right. I forgot that we had an orbital miner. Okay, in 2 years we're going to be moving from Crommelin to Macholts, and then we'll have additional income. But it's on like 1,000 tons a year, so it's not special. I should have moved them a while ago, but whatever. We have a small trickle. Anyway, yeah, you might have come across a little term called a crunch. What this is very close to what a crunch is. So there's two terms. One is a shortage, and that is where, like we have been suffering with uranium, we are not producing more than we are consuming. So we are short on our uranium reserves. So it's a shortage. A crunch is what the sound is basically what happens when your economy grinds to a halt. That's the sound. It's a sound that your economy makes when it does that. there are only really two materials that can fully crunch. Duranium and corundium. And the reason for that is that regardless of all the other materials, as long as you have duranium and corundium, you can build more mines. Because mines only take duranium and corundium. That's the only resource they take. So as long as you have duranium and corundium, you can build more mines and you can go and dig more. Right? Makes sense. So, if you don't have enough mines and you run out of duranium and corundium, good fucking luck. Because it's going to take you forever to get enough minerals to start building more mines to expand your ability to get more minerals.
It'd be like the fast food industry running out of potatoes.
Exactly. So, running out of duranium and corundium and having no income of duranium and corundium is basically a total red light on your economy. Everything stops until you get more. Now, hitting 0 and having an income, fine. Hitting 0 and having no income, you're dead. The other one is Gallicite to an extent, but that one only really crunches if you have no freighters. Because then you're essentially relying on your civilians to ship your mines where they need to go. Because you can't build any new ships. If you have no freighters and you have no Gallicite, and you don't have an income already established coming into your factory world, you're stuck. You're literally stuck because there's literally nothing you can do except pray to RNG and Steve and everyone else that you can possibly think of that your civilians do what you want them to do and are able and willing to ship your mines to a Gallicite deposit. Because if you don't have a Gallicite deposit where your civilians could ship and you don't have those freighters, you basically have to restart the game. Because there's no way out of it. Because you can't get your mines to where they can dig, and you can't dig. You can't get your Gallicite to where your shipyards are, so you can build more freighters. It's a catch-22. Basically, you're fucked. So those three materials are the only ones that can have a true crunch, and Gallicite is only in certain circumstances. However, the other ones are entirely possible to crunch if you really badly screw up. So it's possible, but yeah, mainly for the same reason that Gallicite can crunch. In other words, you don't have any freighters and you can't build any more, and you can't get an income of that mineral until you build more freighters, and yeah, you end up in that cycle of death. So yeah. The point is, never run out of a mineral without having any income at all. The fact that we do have Mach hulls means that even though we have hit a total brick wall, we can go around it. It's a tall and narrow brick wall, not a big one. You know what I mean. Okay. We don't have any spare. No. We're still building naval shipyards. This is for fax. Yeah, they're doing fine. Okay. At the very least, we still have duranium. And we do have a war fleet, so worst case scenario is we can load up and get more. Worst case scenario is that we can still fight. So, not a terrible situation. Are we terraforming Geelong? Yes, we are. Good. What are we doing at the moment? We're putting the oxygen in. Yeah, we're putting the oxygen. We're almost there. We're almost there. 79. Yeah, probably won't be too bad. Okay, we'll wait for that to finish. Alright, terraformer is fine. Where is cargo? Cargo is still in Perth. Yeah. Rescue resources are coming. Hold on, guys. I'm going to build a lot of freighters when we... Oh, yeah, that's what I need to do. Slipway. I'm going to build so many freighters. I'm going to get the thing up to like 10 slipways. I don't care. I'm going to build all the freighters because we have we have inter-system mining, and civilians cannot transport. Oh, good. Magpies are done. Are they docked? One magpie? Ah, shit. Galacite means that all these are stalled. Fuck. Is it landed, though? Okay. Magpie. Airfield, assign, recover. Has that landed you? Yes, good. That works. Where was I? Yes. So... Yeah, so civilians can't transport minerals. Simple as that. Civilians can't transport minerals. And you can't use mass drivers to go system to system because it's going to take you like 10 millennia for a mass driver to actually get there. So, you know. So, yeah, mass drivers can't do it. So, what we need is we flat out just need freighters. We need freighters. Simple as that. No way around it. So that's what we're going to have to do. I'm going to get a whole heap of new... excellent. Yeah, I'm going to get a whole bunch of slipways so that we can build more. I'm not going to start building until we're ready because it will be silly. We need the resources first. Oh, abandoned research factory in Melbourne. We need to allocate that. There we go. Oh, and mining production 25. Oh, yes! Oh, well done, Luke. That will help a lot. That will help a lot. So, we just bumped our mining, I believe, from 20 to 25. So, yes. Good work, team. 40,000 at the moment. I want to keep my wealth. Our wealth is actually fine. Our wealth is very, very fine. We'll do construction rate. I think we're... yeah, we're already doing... No, we're doing shipyard next. Oh, well. Yeah, so mining is going to be awesome. Mercury has jumped to 40,000 tons. 40,000 tons at the moment. Jesus. And that's at 60% capacity. At 60% capacity, we are producing 40,000 tons total of duranium and thorium. Our mass drivers are not enough for that. We need 40 and then 60 of that. So we're going to need about 70 to 80,000. let's go with 80 to be safe. So we got 55 that we need to do. That's 6 mass drivers. 6 mass drivers. Yeah, we need 6 mass drivers. Mass driver. 6 of them. Cancel that. Not going anywhere. Okay, get me 6 mass drivers first. So 6 mass drivers. Do I have? How many do I have on here at the moment? 6. Okay. Get 4 of them over now. And that will get us the extra duranium. But yeah, that is some pretty impressive mining. And it really helps that we have the brand new extra mining speed, which is going to be amazing. Now, that's going to take a year and a bit. About a year and a half. Maintenance problem, yeah. Oh. Shipyard's done. There we go. Stick 1,000 tons on it. Put that over there. 3,600 tons of macassium. Nothing too fancy. Calgary. Why? .24. Oh, okay. There's a chance. They're only going to be out for about half a year, and then they're going to come back and get taken care of. So they're fine. Ordnance production 14 is done. Excellent. I mean, they're not barely doing anything at all otherwise, but hooray. You know what? Let's do minimum engine power here. Yeah. 1 minimum engine power. It's going to take a year. Keep them busy. Out of the way. Excellent. Well, of course, we're not going to be building any missiles because we have no Gallus sites for the engines, but, you know. Oh. Mass driver in Melbourne found. Awesome. What are we actually doing at the moment? Construction factory, automated mine, naval shipyard. We have 17 automated mines, 98 mines. Mercury? Yeah. Still have a stockpile of 2,000. It's been like 2 weeks. 435 is being sent weekly. Oh, they're up to 45,000 tons capacity right now. So that we actually have the capacity to fling the whole thing. But that mining is only going to go up. How long are the reserves going to last? At the moment, 225. Yeah, we got like 200 years of duranium here at the moment. Thorium too. Not that it really matters because we're fine. Magpie is done. Yay! I suppose I should probably do the Squadron screen here. So this screen, I'm fairly sure I mentioned it, but this screen here essentially negates needing to set up fight squadrons and shit like that for fighters in the naval org. The reason for that is, well, I'll show you. So first things first, we have our fighter squadron, and you can make all your fighter squadrons here. So you can make as many squadrons as you want. Here we have mothership command, so you can assign them to your motherships, anything that has a hangar bay, and you can also recover and launch them if they are, I believe, yeah, if they're in the same location. So it'll recover them if they're in the same location. You can give them an official name, you can give them a nickname. It shows you the average grade and how many they have, and the commander of the squadron. You can see here that we can see our fighters. So in current location, we have this Magpie 1. We can see exactly what it's up to. We have Magpie 1. It's a Magpie. It's in Squadron 1. PDC Fleet Australia. That's where it's currently. That's the fleet that it's in. This is the mothership it's on. This is where it is. So we can see that it's currently docked, and we can see the individual grade and what it's carrying. Right. We switch to all, and we can see every fighter in our entire empire. And we can go, okay, so this one here is not in Squadron 1, we want to add it. Right? It's a Magpie, unknown squadron, because it's not in a squadron. Current fleet is in PDC, because that's where it gets built. No mothership assigned, and it's in Sol, grade 12. 6 ball lines loaded. Makes sense. Double click on it, and it adds to Squadron 1. Instant. Just like that. Make a mistake, double click on it, and that should remove it from Squadron 1. See? Removed. Well, it doesn't show it, but it is actually removed. So Magpie 2. Okay, I think I accidentally broke it. Hang on. That one doesn't seem to refresh. Squad. There we go. It's gone. And now it's added to Squadron. Add it. Remove it. Simple as pie. Right? That is so freaking simple compared to the naval org. Here's the best thing, right? Here's the best thing. When you launch it, hang on, I'll go show you Sol. Okay. I'm going to fighter controls. Launch. And they should actually pop into their own wing immediately. Where are they? No, something's gone wrong. Hang on. Recover. Launch. Oh, right, I didn't assign and I had the wrong thing selected. So assign, recover, launch. And they instantly go into their own squadron. And it's named right. And it's there. It's got the name, it gives you the name and nickname, and it automatically assigned in their own little squadron exactly where they need to be. That is like so incredibly simple than organizing it in here. So simple. So simple. Not you. The only real thing they need to watch out for is they have the correct mothership selected, because otherwise it derps out. Right? But apart from that, it is so incredibly simple. You can reload here to reload all munitions, and you can unassigned fighters from the squadron and cancel their mothership. So it gives you such incredible, detailed, and simple control over your fighters and bombers. So when you have 100 fighters plus, this is going to give you RSI. This is going to make you go head down on the table, crying in agony as you spend 6 hours organizing your fighter squadrons, and then when you lose 5 of them, you have to go through and pick them out and figure out which one's which to replace them. This, bam, 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 done. Simple. Easy. Do it. Okay. I waffled on enough. Let's keep going. Terraforming report. Geelong has halted due to atmosphere. Good. We're down to 2.8 at the moment. We just need to raise pressure. Greenhouse gas. Let's go for point 2. Run it. Mine added. Fine. Mine added. Fine. How many do we have left on Melbourne? 76. Yeah, not much long. Not much longer. How's Victoria doing? Victoria's doing fine. Construction of Magpie complete. Add, assign, recover. Done. Not there. Here. Oh, cargo. 20 days out from Victoria's transit. I have to ditch the Holo Mark IIs. They're too fucking slow. I have to ditch them. Okay. Not sure where the guard set's coming from, but the Magpies seem to be finally building. Oh. Sign, recover. Sign, recover. Does it have the room? Hang on. Yeah. Squadron landed. Good. Yeah, the only issue with this screen is it doesn't seem to update properly. Mass driver construction is done. Good. Let's get another 4. All right. Well, we don't have any duranium shortages, at least. Well, we're starting work on the butchers, which is great. Yeah, duranium is fine. It's the Gallus side that hurts. Yeah, we're going up 200. Yeah, we're fine. Shipyards are done upgrading. So, get more. Yeah, that's fine. Magpie's complete. Sign, recover. Beyond repair. Abandoned mine. Yep. Okay, Henry Hudson is done surveying the beast that is Newcastle. Switch to Grav survey. Another Magpie is done. Whoops. Oh, okay, good, okay. Construction of butcher begun. Ground Force training facility. Yeah, nothing fancy. New jump point found in Hobart. Don't care. Newcastle is chockers. pretty sure I have mineral only asteroids turned on as well. One planet. Or one star. Actually, surprising little minerals. Well, I mean, that one's pretty good. Gotta admit, that one's pretty good. Macassium and Duranium, that's good. This one has not much in it, but good accessibility. But it's a dwarf planet, so that's not surprising. This one kind of shit. Gas giant, good amount of thorium in there. 400,000 Duranium, that's not that great. But now we're getting into small moons and asteroids. I can't believe out of all of this, there's only like 4 asteroids that actually have anything on them. Fucking waste. You're a waste of a system generation. Okay. Oh good, they've transited out of Perth. If we go to Victoria... Yep, they're transiting through now. Another magpie done. "17 days to get through that jump point." Walter Raleigh has finished surveying geologically Cairns. Almost. Another magpie done. Oh, shield generation is done. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay. I'm going to take the end of this episode. I'm going to take the rest of this episode, a couple of minutes left, to talk about shields. So, there are 2 kinds of shields. The first one is absorption, and that is a secret tech. If you don't, when you get it, it functions identical. There are a few differences. If we get it, I'll talk about it. Actually, no, I'll talk about it. Okay. First thing you need to know is how shields work. So, shields have 3 ratings. Shields use fuel. Apart from engines, they're the only other component that use fuel. However, they use so little fuel that unless they're on a fighter, which you will pretty much never put them on, they are going. They're basically negligible. When you have hundreds of thousands of liters, 300 a day, unless you have giant shields that you leave running 24/7, it's not gonna make an impact on your ship. Small frigates, maybe, but you wouldn't want to use shields on them. And I'll tell you why. So, each generator generates 2.5 points of shields. Okay? Now, fractional shields do not absorb any damage. So if you have 1.1 of a shield and you take 2 damage, 1 damage is absorbed by the shield, 1 damage hits your hull. So fractional shields don't count towards damage absorption. Only full points count. So this one shield generator is identical in strength to a 2-strength shield generator. So you want to make sure that your shield strength is a nice round integer. So this generator generates 2.5. So you'd want to use at least an even number, so you get 5 points per pair. The recharge rate is 2.5. And what that means, now this number here is not actually, well, this is the recharge rate, right? But it's over the duration of the recharge time. So this shield generator has a strength of 2.5 and will regenerate 2.5 per generator every 5 minutes. Now, we could drop our shield strength So if we reduce down to gamma shield, which is 2, it will generate 2.5, and it will only take 240 seconds to generate those 2 shield strength. So this is the recharge time per 5 minutes, right? So what does that essentially mean? What that means, when you consider how little shield strength and how long the recharge time is, what you want is you want a lot of generators to get you a decent shield strength. This is only good enough for a couple of AMM leakers, or maybe taking 1 light hit. But 1 generator is not gonna cut it. You need lots of generators. Now, because it recharges the full shield strength per 5 minutes, so this is essentially 100%. 2.5, 2.5, that's 100%, right? This is, remember, this is recharge rate per generator. So 2 generators will have a shield strength of 5, and that full 5 will regenerate in 5 minutes. So, what they're saying, the more generators you have, the better your shields are. Because not only do you have a higher maximum, but you regenerate more points over time. And if you remember, the Matriarch, it regenerated 25 points of damage every 5 seconds, right? 25 per 5 seconds. And it had a strength of 1500. So that kind of shield generator, you need a decent amount of firepower to even bother with, right? Especially when combined against point defense and shit like that. So you want big shields. And big shields will only ever really fit on a big ship. So, small ships are probably not going to be relying on shields as their big defense. Big ships, that's when you get the good money. Big ships want to have big shields. Small ships want to have maybe 1 shield, but they also don't usually carry enough fuel to make the fuel cost worth it. But then again, you have small shields. Like, you can't afford a big shield on a small ship because it doesn't have the fuel. A big shield on a small ship is going to make a big ship. Just because you got to pack the generators, they've got to pack the fuel, they've got to pack everything else around it. Now, we can't make one, so I can't show you the stats. But absorption shields work a little bit differently. They actually work in the inverse. So, absorption shields start at 0 strength out of a certain number. And they also use fuel. But they start at 0 strength out of a certain number. As they take damage, instead of shields dropping from full capacity to 0, they start building up, they start storing damage. Right? So the damage hits and gets stored inside the shield. So let's say you have 100 points of shield, right? You take a hit of 20, your shield jumps up to 20 out of 100. The radiation rate will then bleed off and radiate out that damage safely back into empty space. And then your shield will slowly drop back down to 0. Now, that sounds awesome, but here's the kicker. Here's the trick. Absorption shields, if they hit full capacity, the generator explodes and releases all of that stored damage into your own ship internally. So, with absorption shields, you don't even want to bother with armor. Absorption shields, you run 0 armor, because if your shields fail due to damage, your ship is dead. You don't want to run a small absorption generator. You want a fit as big of a generator as you inhumanly can to take advantage of not reaching that limit and getting that high radiation, so that they still have to hit you really hard over a long period of time. The other difference is that a regular shield generator generates per generator, and you want to have lots of generators. An absorption shield only has a single generator, but it can get big. Very, very big. I really do hope that we get one, because I've never seen one fail, because I very, very rarely get to ever actually use them, because we have to discover them in ruins and off tech. So I really hope that we get one. But today, we're just going to make a standard generator. So, rate 300 is a regeneration time, and 300 shields. I really don't know why. Like, I know this one is 300. Like, if we drop this one, right, it drops to 240. That's the recharge time. If we drop the rate, well, that's 375. That's a recharge. So that's the recharge time. Still don't know what that 300 is. Like, it drops based on that, but maybe the fuel cost? Okay, so this is the fuel cost, and this is the regeneration time. Makes sense? Don't really know why the fuel cost is there. Okay. 2.5 by 300 shields. No manufacturer at the moment because they're prototype components, so government runs it. Okay. That is it. We are done for this episode. A little bit over time. Spent a little bit too long rambling about the shields, but whatever. Don't care.